Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about minimum spanning tree. Basically, a minimum spanning tree is a subgraph that connects all the vertices in v minus 1 edges, where v is the number of vertices in a given graph. So you can see over here that a v minus 1 edge is required to connect all the v vertices. So in any minimum spanning tree, if there are v vertices, then we need only v minus 1 edges to connect all the vertices. So this is the definition for the minimum spanning tree. Now, as from this example, we can see that this is a graph. Suppose if I am interested to find out the minimum spanning tree of this graph, then I will choose one vertices that will be considered as a source, and I will pick the minimum edge. So in this graph, if I connect 0 to 3 and 0 to 1 like this, so I see the minimum weight age is a 5. So first I will connect 0 to the 3. So this will be the first edge that will I connect from 0 to 3. Likewise, I will just find out the second minimum weight, that will be the 5. Again I will connect 2 and 4. So likewise, if I continue, that I will find out that I have connected all the vertices with the minimum edges, and there are total v minus 1 edges, where v are the number of vertices. So there are different properties of minimum spanning tree that you can read from my slide, but the main thing is that there are v minus 1 or n minus 1 edges to connect the spanning tree, or this is the minimum spanning tree. When the weights are minimum, then it is called the minimum spanning tree. Otherwise, if you are selecting the random weights, then it can be a spanning tree. So there can be a multiple spanning trees of a given graph, but there will be a single minimum spanning tree out of all the spanning trees. Okay. And spanning trees also don't have any cycles. Means we cannot we cannot form the cycles in a graph. If there is a cycle, then it will not be considered as a minimum spanning tree or a spanning tree. Okay. So to find out the minimum spanning tree, or we can say the spanning tree, there are two algorithms. First one is the Kruskal's algorithm, and second one is the Prim's algorithm, that we will discuss one by one. So first we will discuss the Kruskal's algorithm. So with the help of Kruskal's algorithm, we can find out the minimum spanning tree for any given graph. So in this example, you can see we are first selecting the minimum minimum age. So in this graph, you can see the 1 is the minimum age that is connecting from A to C. So first we will connect A to C. After that, we will find out the second minimum weight, that will be the 2, and we will connect C with the E. So you can see in this graph, first we have connected A to the C, then we have connected C to the E, because the A to C have the minimum weight. After that, C to E has the, again it is the minimum weight. After that, we will find out the third smallest weight. I think that will be the C to D. So first we will connect C with the D. So likewise, if we continue, then we will find out the minimum spanning tree that will connect all the vertices in v minus 1 edges. So with the help of Kruskal's algorithms, we can find out the minimum spanning tree by selecting the minimum weight at a time and continue till all the vertices are covered. So there are some node points for the Kruskal's algorithm. If you have more than one edge with the same weight, choose an edge with the lowest weight. If you are having the multiple edges of the same weight, then you can choose the lowest one. Be careful not to complete a cycle. You cannot form a cycle while you are connecting the vertices. So you need to memorize or remember that we cannot form a cycles. So now we can talk about the Kruskal's algorithm. We have already understood the some concept of the Kruskal's algorithm. So while we consider the algorithm, the step one will be sort all edges into increasing order, because we need to find out the smallest edges. So first, if we arrange all the edges in the increasing order, then it will be very easy to find out the minimum edges. Second, add the next smallest weight edge to the forest if it will not cause a cycle. So you select an edge that having the minimum weight at a time and connect the vertices if it do not form any cycles, and continue. It is for the n minus 1 edges and you will get a minimum spanning tree. The complexity analysis for the Kruskal's algorithm, the uh, the overall complexity of the Kruskal's algorithm will be O log E. O E log E, order of E log E, it will be the complexity. E can be replaced by the V, because in case of the maximum number of edges can be considered as a V square. So E can be considered as a V square. So we can replace the E with the V. So the overall complexity can be written in a form of order of E log E or order of V log V. Okay. Now, now we are moving on the Prim's algorithm. So after that, understanding the Kruskal's algorithm, we are moving on the Prim's algorithm. So step one, how the Prim's algorithm is different from the Kruskal's algorithm. In the Prim's algorithm, first we need to identify the source vertices. That is not compulsory in the Kruskal's algorithm, but in case of the Prim's algorithm, we need to choose a source vertices. Suppose in a given graph, suppose if we have chosen C as a source vertices, so we are having multiple choices here. We can connect C to A, we can connect C to E, and we can connect C to D. But we will connect the edge that is having the minimum weight. So first we will connect with C to A. So as you can see from the PPT that we have connected C to A, we have highlighted basically from the yellow color, the C to A have been connected because it is having the minimum weight. The second is that we will connect, that will be the C to E, because it is having the minimum weight. So we will connect C to E. So as you can see from the figure, we have connected C to E because it is having the minimum weight. Now we are having multiple choices again. So we are also having some adjacent node, those are adjacent to A, and we are also having some vertices, those are adjacent to C, and we are also having some vertices, those are adjacent to E. So in all the vertices, the node that is minimum, that we will connect first. So here the minimum weight will be the 3, so we will connect C to D. Okay, so likewise you can continue this and you will get the minimum spanning tree. So I need to mention here the difference between the Prim's and the Kruskal is, in case of the Kruskal you need not to choose any vertices, you can pick random edges and connect them. But in case of the Prim's algorithms, you need to choose a source vertices, then you need to pick the smallest one, those are available with the that vertices, and continue, you will get the minimum spanning tree. Now the algorithm. So as we have understood about the Prim's algorithm, you need to first identify the source vertex. After that, you need to identify all the adjacent vertices, and you need to pick the smallest one and continue until you reaches to the V minus 1 or N minus 1 edges. In case of the complexity, complexity is same as the Kruskal's algorithm. As you can see, you can write the complexity like in order of E log V. Here V can also be replaced from the E, so it will considered as a overall complexity will be the order of E log E or V log V. And thank you.